Hi and welcome to MFL Outdoors. Tonight we're going to be doing a little bit of moulding before it gets dark, and then we're going to switch over and do some rabbiting. I'm going to be using the Hik Alpex 4K LRF scope on my 17 HMR, and we'll have a look round just to see if there's any rabbits left on here. I don't think there's going to be too many, to be honest, but you never know, and there might be the odd fox pops up. Just have to wait and see. So why don't you grab yourself a brew and join me on this one. Okay, well, I've just put a couple of traps in here. I've put one further up in the feeding area, just one there that you can see there. I put a small marker, and then I've followed it all the way down to where the mould comes in onto the feeding area, and that one's just here. Okay, I've just seen these ones. As you can see, they're all coming up from the fence there. They tend to come out the woods, make their way over, and then start digging. Seems to be the same every year. So we'll follow it on down, see where they're entering. And this seems to be about the entry point, so I'll lay a trap round here. And there we have the run there. If you can see it, but it's just in there, and then it goes down that side. So just get any loose earth out, and any bits of grass that have fallen in, and just pat it down. See, and when you always get a decent supply of these, you're always going to get a few moulds. Sign of good ground. Right, I'm going to get a trap for that one. These are what I use, channel traps. You've got a chance of catching a mole on either end. And there's the trigger, and then you can see there's the trigger there as well. And that one's set. But we'll put this one in. And then I just put a bit of board over the top, just in case any livestock walk over. It won't do anything to the livestock, but it just makes it easier for me, because then they don't squash the trap down or set it off. Okay. Bit of soil over it, just that'll do it. You put that down. I don't want to just put that over and then cover it. You can put a marker in if you want. Some people do. I put just a very small marker in. 9 times out of 10 the sheep pull them out. But I have them GPS'd anyhow. So I'm just going to go ahead and GPS this one now. Right, and I've just moved up one. You can see here's a run. It's quite easy to see this one. It's just a straight line. And then you just follow it down, and you can see it's coming in here. And you've got it that way and this way. So you've got it like a V, and it's coming along here. So I'm going to stick a trap in just there. And just simply use a probe, and you can see, I can feel actually, and I can tell that there's a tunnel there. So that's the bit I'm going to dig. It just really has to be the width of the trap. And the length, of course. There again, you see, plenty of worms. That's what they like. And there we have the tunnel. Oh, I shall now go and get a trap for there. Okay, so that's that one set. I've just got to GPS that one now. There's nothing in here behind me. There's a very noisy cock pheasant letting me know it's his territory. Can't see him, he's just there, just over that wall in the wood there. But he's heard me. Love this time of year, especially as the lambs are just starting to come out. It's great. I love watching them running around. Here we have another one. There we go. I try to get all the grass out, any grass that's fallen in. This one, this one's a bit of a dead end, so I'm not going to put one in there. I'll just seal that back up. There must be another run. I'm going to put it in here. I bet you there's one around here. Yep, there it is. There we go, that's probably a better bet. We'll try there. It's got a bit of width on it. There we go. Try this one. Yeah, that's better. Then we've got a proper run going through there. So just pat down any loose soil. Right, I'll go and get another trap for that one. Okay, so another trap. Put the trigger arm across. Yeah, and then that one's set. There we are. I'll just cover it back over. There we are, done. I'll just have to GPS that one. I think we'll let the dogs out and let them have a quick run around before we move again. Okay, set you out then. Good He's a crazy machine. A little bit out here. No, keep off there, Barney. Barney, no. You set me traps off. Get the whistle out for him. Good lad. Good boy. That's it, good boy. You ready? Go on then, up you go. I'll let the other one out now. Good lad, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah. Right, go on then, here you go. Good boy. Now from the other one. Right, birdie. Come on then. You're out next. He's not as wild. He's older and wiser. Enough? No. You're done, birdie. You're a good lad. Well, I'll put him in and then we'll move on and do a few more. Right, we've moved up a bit. As you can see, we've got a few more here. And it's always best, if you can, to follow it all the way down to where they're entering, because you'll find they're going in and out. These are the areas for feeding. And on this one here, just looking at, this seems to be about the entry point around here. And as you can see, all the other tunnels, they all stem from around here. Okay, we'll get a trap and get this one sorted out. I don't think we'll have much daylight left actually. It's starting to get dark now. Time's getting on. But we'll keep going. Okay, so that's the next one dug. Go and get a trap for that one. Right, back of the hole. And then you can see again, it's the worm. I'll leave him there, make a bit of bait. There we go. You've got to make sure as well when you're filling it, fill the trap in, that you've got no stones or anything in the field, because what will inevitably happen is the stones will slip and they'll jam the trap, so when it goes off it doesn't shut properly and then the mole just gets away. There we go. Put that one in, and then I've just got to GPS that one, and on we go. the next set to run. Follow this one down. This one looks, it doesn't look very new, but you never know if something's still running in it. There's no fresh hills, but it's always worth a trap. And then you can rule that one out. I think we'll stick one in around here. Right, I'm going to just GPS this one that I've done. You can use different types of software. I have a program called View Ranger, which I use most of the time, to be honest. But I have another phone set up for that, and I left that one at home. So I'm using the Garmin app here, because it's also linked to my Garmin tactical watch. So all we do is, we're standing now where the trap is, and then we just go to click a waypoint, and that's it, and it's put a flag in, so we know where it is. And then at the end of the day we can also go back through and we can see how many traps we've actually laid. And it's very useful. It's much better than just putting flags in, and 9 times out of 10 either livestock pull them out, or somebody nicks them, or somebody nicks your traps and the flag. So this is the way I do it. I think we've got time to do 1 or 2 more traps, and then I think darkness is going to be upon us. It's 6:15 now. The nights are getting later, which is a good thing and a bad thing for me, because it means I start work later and I finish work later. That's the way it goes. Bit of insect life around as well, I've noticed tonight, so it won't be long before they'll be taking chunks out of me. Right, I'm going to do a couple more traps, and then I'll get the rifle out and we'll have a look around, see what shows up. Right, that's the first one of the night. This one thinks it's hidden in the grass. This one's tucked itself in a hollow in the bankside. There's Mr. Ratty sitting just above the rabbit. This one looks like it's on a skyline, but it isn't. I'm actually above it, shooting down into the ground. It's just on a mound. I've put the scope here on the highest mag, which is 28 times. That's why you're getting some pixelation. And here we have a curlew through the thermal. Looks like we've got a bit of ninja rabbit going on here. And that sorted them two out. Again, the scope's on 28 times magnification. That's why the picture looks pixelated. And just to finish off, we have some grey-lag geese that just came overhead, and a tawny owl that's just to the bottom left there, out hunting. Right, well that's 10 rabbits, and all that's left for me to do is pop back in the next couple of days and check the mole traps that I said. So hopefully we'll have some moles in there. It's now 1 o'clock, so I'm heading home. Hasn't been a bad night, all the waders are out. I love that when you can hear all the wading birds around you and you can see them with the thermal. Anyhow, the dogs and me have had enough, so we're heading home. So what's all left for me to say is, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. Take care, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.